Hey, welcome back to the Brand Verb. I'm Sebastian Samuel, and today we're stepping into something deeper. We've talked a lot about branding, design, strategy, but let's get into the heartbeat behind all of it. Leadership. Because here's the truth. A brand is only as strong as the person or the people leading it. So in this episode, we're talking about what makes a great leader, how it impacts your brand, your business, and your team, and how you can step into your own version of leadership, no matter your role or title. Let's get into it. Let's be honest. Most people don't start a business thinking, I want to be a great leader. They start with a product, a service, a vision, but somewhere along the way, they realize people are watching me, following me, counting on me. And that's when the leadership part kicks in. The problem is, no one hands you a playbook. So what happens? Some people try to lead like their favorite influencers. Some overthink it and burn out. Some avoid it completely, hiding behind the brand, the team, or the content. But here's the thing. Your leadership shows up whether you want it or not. In how you communicate, in how you make decisions, in how you show up online, offline, and in your brand presence. Let's define leadership. It's not just being the boss. It's not having a title. And it's definitely not yelling orders from the top. Here's what that looks like. 1. Self-awareness. You know your strengths, your blind spots, and your values. 2. Clarity. You know what you stand for and where you're going. 3. Empathy. You care how your actions affect others. You listen. 4. Consistency. Your team, your clients, your audience, they know what to expect from you. 5. Courage. You're willing to make tough calls, have hard conversations, and show up even when it's uncomfortable. And honestly, that's the kind of leader people want to follow. Now, let's bring it back to branding, because this is the brand verb after all. Your leadership style directly impacts your brand in ways you might not even realize. Tone of voice, are you clear and inspiring or cold and corporate? Team culture, are your people thriving or just surviving? Decision making, are you building with intention or just reacting? Customer experience, are you setting a standard of care or cutting corners? Here's the truth. A strong leader creates a brand people trust. A weak leader creates chaos, confusion, or burnout. Sometimes behind the scenes, sometimes front and center. Let me tell you something real. For a long time, I thought leadership was about doing everything perfectly, saying the right thing, having all the answers, keeping the image clean. But what I've learned is great leadership isn't about perfection. It's about presence, being there, being honest, showing up even when you're unsure, but staying rooted in what you believe. That shift changed everything for me. Not just in how I run my business, but how I show up in my brand, my content, my relationships. It made my brand feel more human. And that's what people connect with most. If you want to grow as a leader and grow your brand in the process, start with these 5 traits. 1. Clarity over chaos. Know what you're building. Communicate it clearly over and over. 2. Decisiveness, compassion. Make bold moves, but always keep people in mind. 3. Vulnerability without oversharing. Be real. Be human. You don't have to pretend to have it all together. 4. Accountability, not perfection. Own your mistakes. Lead by example. Keep learning. 5. Vision that inspires. Paint the picture of what's possible, not just for you, but for your team, your audience, your community. Whether you're a solo founder, a creative, a CEO, or a side hustler, your brand needs leadership, not just good design. It needs you to show up with clarity, direction, and belief. Because in a world full of noise, confusion, and trend chasing, people are looking for someone to follow. Not someone who has all the answers, but someone who's moving with purpose. That could be you. That should be you. So finally, what makes a great leader? It's not how loud you speak. It's not how polished your branding is. It's not how perfect your plans are. It's how clear, consistent, and human you are in the way you show up for your brand, your team, your community, and yourself. If this episode gave you something to think about, or if it called you out just a little in a good way, hit that subscribe button and share it with someone you know is stepping into leadership. Thanks for hanging out with me today on the Brand Verb. I'll see you next time with more insights to help you level up your brand and yourself. Until then, remember, you don't need to be perfect to lead. You just need to be present, grounded, and true to who you are.